What is decision paralysis? Have you ever spent 30 minutes scrolling through a menu, a streaming platform, or an online store, only to choose nothing at all? That frustrating mental freeze has a name: decision paralysis. Decision paralysis happens when the brain becomes overwhelmed by too many options, too much information, or the fear of making the wrong choice. Instead of helping us decide better, our mind shuts down the decision-making process entirely. At its core, decision paralysis is closely linked to anxiety and perfectionism. When every option feels like it could lead to regret, the brain treats decision-making as a threat. It constantly asks questions like, what if this is the wrong choice? What if there was a better one? What if I regret this later? The result is mental overload. Modern life makes this problem worse. We are surrounded by endless choices: careers, relationships, products, lifestyles, even identities. While choice is supposed to give us freedom, too much of it can create pressure. Psychologists call this the paradox of choice. More options don't always lead to more satisfaction. Often, they lead to stress, doubt, and inaction. Decision paralysis also affects important life choices. People may delay changing jobs, ending relationships, or starting new projects because they want absolute certainty. But certainty rarely exists. Waiting for the perfect option often means missing real opportunities. Interestingly, decision paralysis isn't a sign of weakness or low intelligence. It often happens to thoughtful, analytical people who care deeply about outcomes. Their strength, careful thinking, turns into a trap when overthinking replaces action. So how do people break free from decision paralysis? One powerful strategy is accepting that no decision is perfect. Another is limiting options instead of exploring all of them. Setting deadlines, trusting intuition, and focusing on progress rather than perfection can also help. In the end, decision paralysis teaches us an important lesson. Not choosing is still a choice, and often the most costly one. Action creates clarity, not the other way around.